Right, so hot topic of the week this week is our first time competing. Obviously, you know, me and Scott have both competed before. You competed before me actually, didn't you?
Yeah. I was after Nathan. I was the first one to compete.
Yeah. So that kind of gave me a bit of inspiration to compete. I've only done 2 shows. I've done the Saxon, which was this April. Come second and qualified for the British final where I placed 5th. But obviously, after seeing you compete, I love going to watch shows. You know what I mean? We went the weekend to watch a show. Going to watch a show obviously gives you that initial inspiration and the final factor of seeing what the end product is of all the hard work and training. Yeah.
My first show was PCA Birmingham, one of their first shows last year, 2015. And that was literally, I just got ready for, I'd got lean. I've always had decent mass, but then I got lean to go on holiday when I Ibiza. And then as I come back, Nathan was prepping. And the show was 11 weeks away. And then me and Jordan both just decided, we'll give it a go. It wasn't actually planned. So I went in for muscular physique, and it was, the PCA is it's a new category for that federation. So, not that they don't know what they was looking for, but I don't know, he was just all over the place. So I went in on the day, best shape I'd ever been in. And as we come out on stage, me and 2 other lads, the judges told us we had to move because we were too big for the category. We went backstage, all the lads were back there. Someone threw me a pair of posing trunks. I don't know whose they were, some red posing trunks. Put them on, learned some poses, and then went back out on stage and did the, I can't remember what class it was, but one of the bodybuilding classes. Still managed to get 3rd. I was the smallest on stage, but my conditioning was pretty good, so that carried me on there. But overall, the whole experience on the day was stressful for everyone because, like I said, when you planned and you prepped and planned for one thing, and then on the day everything's getting changed, it throws you about a bit. But everyone was there. We all got stuck in, and then ended up being a good result. And then that sort of kick-started us all competing.
Yeah, so my first time competing was a massive experience for me. It's always something I wanted to do, but I've never had the actual go for it, just to go and do it, and I think that was the best thing I did. I'd done a 16-week prep. I went to go see Ryan at Saxon, and he helped me through my whole show. He done my diet. He's a great poser as well, so all my posing on stage, obviously I'd never done anything like that before.
Yeah, he helped me with my posing as well.
Yeah, very good with posing. He helped me with all of that. We started off this 1st of January, started our diet. I had no cheat days in my diet whatsoever. I know with yours you had
every Sunday. You
got cheat day every Sunday, so being close friends, watching people eat on a Sunday is hard work, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. So 16-week diet. I started off with about 30 minutes cardio a day, nice and simple, and then as we gradually up the cardio, I lowered the carbs, and I took 2nd in that show. I was pleased with it, to be honest. The first show I'd ever done, I was up against a good lad who took 1st, who'd done quite a few shows, so for a first ever show to take 2nd, in my eyes, was pretty good.
Conditioning was outrageous.
Done 16 weeks for the Saxon, then I've done a 12-week prep for the final. So I think everyone's different really with the times of prepping as well. I think I know, now I've done the longer period, I think I know I can do a short period of time, but change up my cardio, diet.
You definitely react a lot faster to changes in diets and just the diet. So whereas me, I think I need the 12 weeks. I need the full 12 weeks, if not probably, I'm thinking after this off season I'm gonna need maybe 16 maybe 16 weeks, but it's different for everyone.
So like I said, from that show onwards, all I'm gonna know is I can always do better. I'm always gonna try and better myself. I think that's the main thing. You should never go in and look to compete, or not look to compete, but look to against your opponent. You should always only want to better yourself. You're only competing against yourself.
That's what I said in a few videos before. Even though I haven't got the results I've wanted out of my shows, every show
you've been better.
I've been improved and got better. So I'm more than happy with that. Obviously, don't get it twisted. We want to win. We compete
no one goes to take part.
It is like a personal journey as well. So as long as you're improving every time, then you're doing the right thing.
When I first wanted to compete, it was I wanted to go in as a physique or muscle model, but Ryan prepped me from Saxon. He said my shape, and even a lot of you said my shape was more bodybuilder. I didn't have that thin waist. I didn't have the smaller feature. I was more of a compact.
Very classic bodybuilding look like. Straight away we was looking and thinking, now you really look like a bodybuilder, and that was the same with me. But I just tried to go down that route. I tried to force it a bit too much. Like I wanted muscle models a better way into the industry sort of thing. So in my head I thought, this is what I need to do. But when in reality bodybuilding is both of our passions. So
from the very start, and I think a lot of people say bodybuilding is dying, but I think people like us are gonna bring it back.
Yeah,
The new generation
definitely.
of bodybuilding.
Our following, to be fair, since we started putting our social media stuff out there and competing, our followings have gone mad. Even this year,
Yeah,
it's
through.
just blown up, and obviously we've still got a long way to go. But I definitely think the whole bodybuilding, well, it's booming anyway, but especially locally as well. I just feel like it's all getting bigger, and hopefully we can still be a big part of that.
I think a lot of people see the videos and think, oh, they have a lot of time to do things, but the first show I was working, we both work full-time jobs. I was up at 10 to 4 in the morning to do my cardio. I'd work a full-time job. I'd come back to the gym. I'd have clients on the evening. I'd leave here at 10 o'clock at the night and go and do cardio. I wouldn't get home till 12 o'clock. I'd be back up at 10 to 4 every morning.
I've heard it before. Someone else mentioned, like Troy said, from the videos, I think people thought this is all we do. And someone said it about me, said, oh yeah, it's easy for Scott because he's just that's all he has to do. But same as Troy, I was working full-time, doing shifts as well. I was working at the Jag morning and night shifts.
So you had no structure
Yeah,
as well,
no structure. Cardio 4 o'clock in the morning, and then if I was on an afternoon shift, I'd be coming back up, finish at 10:30, go do my cardio on the night. So it's a mass. The whole competing thing, it takes everything. Like it takes over every aspect of your life.
But there's still no excuse. There's still no excuse. If you're gonna do it. Don't do it and complain about it. Everyone knows it's hard because from the people who competed, but there should be no excuse. If you want to do something, go and do it. Do you know what I mean? Smash it at the end of the day.
You'll learn so much about your body, learn so much about what food you react to and what training method you react to, and just everything. So it's so much worth it in the long run that even if you was to never compete again, even if I was to never compete again now, the last year of prepping and competing has took my training knowledge and the knowledge of my body to a next level. So it's definitely worth it.
While you're still young, the best time to try new things out is now. To learn about your body. Like the second time for the finals, after the 16-week prep, I done carb cycling, which I'd never tried before. So while Scott was on 80 gram of carbs, I was doing 600 gram, 300 gram, 150 gram of carbs.
I'm bulking currently and I'm on 400 grams of carbs, and like nearly close to the show, Troy is on 600 grams cycling and coming peeled. So
that just shows you the different body types as well. Do you know what I mean? I can lose weight very quickly, where Scott can put on weight very quickly. So it's like we both have to help each other out and learn our own bodies at the end of the day.
The whole thing, it's all trial and error. You're not going to get it right all the time, but that's what's enjoyable about it, the whole journey. So anyone looking to compete, definitely give it a go, but just like Troy said, put it all into it.
Definitely get a show prep. It always helps, no matter how much you know in the industry. For mine, and I think for yours, your example, it's always good to have someone to tell you what to do. Even though you might know it, it's always good to go back to them and have that person to put your structure in place for you.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes, especially when you're deep in prep and you're doing your cardio twice a day and your low carbs and all that kind of stuff,
you feel shit.
it's just it's just easy for someone to say, oh, this is what you got to do, this is what you got to eat, and you can just crack on with it rather than stressing and overthinking everything. So definitely get a good prep coach. We're going to put out a few of these videos, so anything specific that you lot want us to talk about or want to find out, whether it's about us individually, us as a group, or just something training wise or literally anything, comment below, like and share this video, and subscribe to both of our channels. I'll put the links on the screen now, and yeah, we'll see you on the next video.
Out.